Throughout most of the Arab world, oil has been the export of choice. It is easy to produce, production can easily be mechanized, and it usually goes for a high price. But the stability of oil prices can easily be pushed off balance. Oil is at the mercy of technology. When technology pushes oil off the throne as master of energy, the oil economy will collapse. And as such, many oil exporting countries will have to adapt to a non-oil based economy. The crowning example of this is the United Arab Emirates. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum recognized this and began a massive infrastructure buildup. This buildup was not aimed at oil production, but at attracting Western-style business. Laws favorable to commerce and lavish-style amenities attracted businesses to the country. Then the United Arab Emirates began to see itself move from an oil-based economy to one based on commerce. To the north lies the country of Israel. This country has strong historical wealth that reaches on a global scale, and modern wealth that can be viewed on the world stage. The country has a long history beginning with Abraham, stretching to Moses, King David, Judas Maccabeus, and Jesus Christ, and as such is the historical root to three major world religions: Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. In a modern context, Israel has a strong military has been brought by years of continuous war. But in a modern age, weapons alone do not bring much wealth, but an economy, education, and research do. In Israel today, you see a thriving technology sector with its own Silicon Valley called Silicon Wadi. The research and education sector give the country the ability to be a contributor to the education system worldwide. East of Israel lies the country of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has historically been poor, but with the discovery of oil in 1938, the country became wealthy. In a modern context, Saudi Arabia's non-oil economy is the petrochemical industry. Although the source material is oil, the petrochemical industry is a value-adding industry, and as such is not strictly oil exportation. As many former oil-dominant states and those that are still oil-dominant transition into different sectors of the economy, they become more westernized and less Arab. They are sacrificing some aspects of their culture, but their culture still remains. This should not be looked at as losing their culture, but a transition of culture and evolution of culture. By understanding that culture is a living being, you can see that these changes in economies is an advancement in culture.